The Deepwater Horizon oil spill was an environmental disaster that occurred on April 20, 2010 in the Gulf of Mexico. The spill was caused by a blowout in the Macondo prospect, a deepwater oil well operated by BP. This blowout caused a massive release of oil into the Gulf, resulting in the largest marine oil spill in U.S. history. The spill continued unabated for 87 days, during which an estimated 4.9 million barrels of oil were discharged into the ocean. The impacts of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill were devastating. The oil slick that spread across the Gulf of Mexico had a significant impact on marine life and ecosystems. The spill affected thousands of miles of coastline, from Texas to Florida, causing serious damage to sensitive habitats such as marshes, estuaries, and coral reefs. The toxic chemicals in the oil had detrimental effects on fish, birds, sea turtles, and other marine organisms, leading to mass die-offs and long-term population declines. The spill also had severe economic consequences for the Gulf Coast region. Fishing and tourism industries, which rely heavily on the health of the marine environment, were significantly impacted. Many fishermen lost their livelihoods as fish populations declined and fishing grounds became contaminated. Coastal communities that depend on tourism suffered as visitors stayed away from beaches and resorts tainted by the oil spill. The economic losses resulting from the spill were estimated to be in the billions of dollars. In addition to the immediate impacts, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill had a number of unintended consequences. The use of dispersants to break up the oil slick, for example, raised concerns about the long-term effects of these chemicals on marine ecosystems. The dispersants themselves were found to be toxic to marine life, and their use may have worsened the overall ecological impact of the spill. The decision to burn the surface oil also released harmful pollutants into the air, further impacting human and wildlife health. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill served as a wake-up call for the oil industry and regulators. It revealed the inadequacy of safety protocols and the need for stricter regulations to prevent similar accidents in the future. The spill prompted significant changes in both industry practices and government policies. Heightened oversight and improved safety measures were implemented to minimize the risk of future blowouts. The incident also sparked a greater awareness of the environmental and social costs associated with offshore drilling. In the aftermath of the spill, efforts were made to mitigate the damage and restore affected ecosystems. Extensive cleanup operations were conducted, with thousands of workers deployed to remove oil from beaches and wildlife habitats. Environmental restoration projects were initiated to rehabilitate oiled marshes, replenish fish populations, and protect vulnerable species. These efforts aim to undo some of the environmental harm caused by the spill and promote the recovery of the Gulf of Mexico ecosystem. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill was a tragic event with far-reaching consequences. It highlighted the need for stricter safety regulations, improved response capabilities, and greater investment in renewable energy sources. The spill served as a reminder of the delicate balance between human activities and the natural world, and the importance of responsible environmental stewardship. By learning from this disaster, we can strive to prevent similar incidents and protect our oceans and the diverse life they support.